Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on Prize Picks, and I'm going into my three favorite plays in the NBA for Friday. It's going to be absolutely awesome, but first up, do me a favor, drop a like on this video. It takes you 2 seconds, completely free, so go ahead and do that for me. And now let's talk about yesterday, guys. We absolutely smacked the free play. And look over right here. I sent it out to every single one of you guys on the Winnable. The Prize Picks, once again, dropping insane discounts on random days. Literally on a Thursday, they just gave us a LeBron discount. We will take that. We went ahead and slapped it in there with Moussa Diabate over on the rebounds. He's been an absolute tank, and the Hornets won again, and Moussa Diabate hit. This is exactly what happened. This play cashed. Easy 2 for 2. And if you guys are not on the Winnable yet, you're missing out on free plays. This one was exclusive to the Winnable. It was not on the YouTube video. So if you are not locked into the Winnable yet, do yourself a favor. Sign up for the Winnable. It's winnable.com/bam. And like I said before, guys, it is 100% free. So sign up for the free plan, get yourself locked in, and just claim more free plays. All you got to do is it literally texts you saying that Bam just posted a pick. It literally shows up on your phone. All you got to do is click the link detail that I put in the post, and you're good to go. It is super simple. It'll take you like 2 minutes a day to just lock in the plays that I've already heavily researched and sending straight to you guys. Go ahead and do that. We cashed again on Thursday. And guys, we're going to hit again tonight. Now, let's talk about how you guys can get more than just free picks on the Winnable. So there are VIP passes right here, but if you want to get in the VIP for completely free, you don't have to pay a single dime. All you have to do is sign up for an app. So if you sign up for Chalkboard or if you sign up for Prize Picks using code BAM and text me a screenshot at this number, this is literally my phone number. I'll just text you guys back and set you up with a free month of VIP picks. I'll literally give you that exact package. 30 free days of my personal VIP picks. And I'm so confident about this. If we do not profit in those 30 days, if we're not in the green by the end of your 30 days, which is a long enough sample size, I will personally get you an entire extra month just like that. You are 100% guaranteed to make your money back from this stuff because the VIP cash is long term. 30 days, you're going to make money. And you guys can get it for completely free. Just sign up on Chalkboard or on Prize Picks with code BAM. And these apps are wanting you to sign up for them. They're literally giving you a free pick here. It's like a Luka Doncic 1 point special. It's a 1 point special for whoever's playing that night. And then there's also all these apps where Chalkboard's available in, all right down here, and 100% match. What does that mean? That means if you put in $20, they're giving you $40 total. If you put in $50, they're giving you $100 total. If you put in $100, you're starting out your Chalkboard account with $200. That is absolutely nuts. And on Prize Picks, it's almost even better. They're literally just giving you a free $50 once you play your first 5. So it doesn't matter how much you deposit, just play your first 5, and boom, you got a free $50 sitting in your account just like that. So once you guys sign up on Chalkboard or Prize Picks, text me a screenshot, drop a comment down below, and I'll send you the free month of VIP. Now, let's talk about the plays for today. I got 3 plays we're checking out in this video. I slapped them together over on Prize Picks as a 3-man, and we're just going to start talking about them right here. Starting off with play number 1. And here we go, scrolling down to our first play. It's Jalen Brunson on the under here at 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, exactly why are we taking this play? Well, there are a couple huge reasons right here. So this should be on the under. There's a couple huge reasons. Well, he's hitting the under in 8 of the last 10 games. So he's very profitable here recently on the under. There's not that many injuries. This Alvarado thing is not true. The one last time that he had a huge game popping for this line was actually the most recent game, a game against the Denver Nuggets that I'm sure many of you guys watched, because that game was an absolute thriller. The Knicks went to double overtime with the Nuggets, and Jalen Brunson popped off. He got 42 points, 9 rebounds, or 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. So yeah, he can hit this line of 35.5 when he gets 2 overtimes to do it, sure. But usually, when you're not playing 2 extra overtimes, he's missing this play at a ridiculous clip. Missed against the Wizards, one of the worst defenses in all of basketball. Missed against the Lakers, a pretty bad defense. Missed against Portland. Missed against Toronto. Missed against Sacramento. And when I say missed, I mean he's not hitting the over. In this play, we're taking him on the under. Because that's not even the most important part. The most important part is look who he's facing up against, guys. This is an Eastern Conference battle, and he's going up against the Detroit Pistons, who are arguably the best defense in all of basketball right now. And that's not even crazy to say. They're the number 1 ranked team in the East. And if we look at them in their stats, they allow the 4th least points per game, the 4th least rebounds per game, and the least assists per game to opposing teams. They are that solid of a defense. It is insane how good this Pistons defense is. And if we look at him, Jalen Brunson recently, like he's been hitting the under here. He's 100% hitting the under recently against bad defenses. Now he's going up against a great defense. And the last time, the reason this line isn't so inflated is because he just had a huge game where he got 59 PRA. Yeah, he had a great game, sure, but he played 2 overtimes in that game. And that was against the Denver Nuggets, who are nowhere near the quality of defense that the Detroit Pistons are. So we're hitting Jalen Brunson now on the under. Now, moving into play number 2. We're taking John Collins here on the over, and this is one that not a lot of people are looking at, but the matchup, it's just so good. The Sacramento Kings are a terrible defense, put simply. And if we look at their lineup right here, you've got Domantas Sabonis, who is questionable, and with how the Kings playing right now, with how the Kings frankly kind of want to lose, I mean, they're one of the worst teams in all of basketball. I wouldn't be surprised if the Kings have Sabonis. Maybe they want to play him, or maybe he can play, and they just go, "No, we don't really want to play you. Just take a seat on the bench," and he'd be fine with that. Which that means that their front court or their back court, I would say, it's pretty bad, right? They really can't defend John Collins on this one. And if we look at him, how he's been playing against the Kings recently. Well, we'll look at him in the last 4 games against the Kings. He's been insane. He's been averaging 24 points plus rebounds. The one time that he missed, he got 21 points and rebounds. He needed 23 to cash this line. So he's been super consistent against this defense, which is one of the worst defenses in basketball. And in the last 10 games, he's been pretty consistent, hitting this at a 5 out of 10 rate. Last 5 games, he's at a 60% rate. So it's just a super profitable play right here. And once again, it's one of those ones that not a lot of people are looking at. And this is one thing that I like taking a lot of these plays in sports betting, especially when it comes to daily fantasy sports apps. You're on Prizepicks, you're on Underdog, you're on Chalkboard, wherever you play your DFS, you see a huge board. Tons of sports, tons of players, tons of lines. If you can find value, which is usually where other people aren't looking, you're doing something right. And in this case, that John Collins play just feels like that. Now, moving into play number 3, it's Bobby Portis here on the over at 24.5 PRA. And if we just take a timeout and look at the payout right here, this is paying $100, turns it to $600 over on Prizepicks. They're paying you a 6x for a 3-man. That's basically the best value you're going to find anywhere. I absolutely love playing 3-mans on Prizepicks, and that is exactly where I got this play from. Now, Bobby Portis at 24.5 PRA. He's going up against the Pacers. Now, this is an interesting one because the Pacers-Bucks has become somewhat of a huge rivalry in the last couple years, and I guess that's more of a rivalry when you got Halliburton and Giannis. Might not be like a ton of that in this one because they're both injured, obviously, but it's still going to be huge. And Bobby Portis, I think, is going to play a major factor in the Bucks contributing to this game. And if you look at him on the head-to-head, because these two teams have gone back and forth quite a bit in the last couple of years, he's actually hitting it at a 56% rate, which is profitable. And in the last 5, he's hitting it at a 60% rate. So Bobby Portis is pretty solid at hitting this line. And the points, rebounds, and assists against a team like this, which is frankly just bad. Points allowed, bottom 5. Rebounds allowed, bottom 3. Assists allowed, they're, yes, decent. But straight up a bad team, bad defense. He's hitting against number 4. He's probably going to hit him against them tonight. And I just absolutely love this spot for Bobby Portis. So those are my 3 favorite plays for the day. And once again, I'm dropping more free plays in the Winnable. It's completely free to join. Just hit the link down there or sign up right there. It's winnable.com/bam. And you get texted the plays right as they come out. Now, that's all I got for the video. I appreciate you guys watching at the end. And let's go 3-0 on NBA Friday.